Welcome to Conversations with C News. I am Dion Batiste. Thank you for joining us. Today I am joined by Etienne Charles, a world-renowned jazz trumpeter who was here last year and performed at a sold-out event where he came to launch this album, San Jose Suite, at Queen's Hall. Well, Etienne is back again, and this time he's here to host the premiere of a carnival documentary called Etienne Charles Carnival, the Sound of Our People. Etienne, welcome.
Thank you, Dion. Thank you very much.
Tell me a bit about this project.
So it's a concert. Well, my band is coming and we're doing a concert on Sunday night at Queen's Hall. It's a piece of music that I wrote after studying all of the traditional characters of Carnival and the musical traditions of Carnival, like the tambu bambu, the bois drumming, the biscuit tins of the Blue Devils, the jab molassies as they're called, the jabs, the cracking of the whips, and things like the rhythm section, lavender rhythm section, steel pan. And so I wrote a suite of music that connects all of these rituals into one ritual, which is Carnival. And so the concert's on Sunday night. My full band Creole Soul's coming in from New York, and we're gonna play the music on Sunday night.
So what inspired you to focus on the traditional aspects of Carnival, though?
It was partly, the piece of something that I wanted to write. I was like, I want to write a piece of music about Carnival, and then, but also it was, for me personally, it was a way to really get to know some of the people who have kept these traditions going, and so it was a way for me to get to meet them and do interviews with them, record them. I recorded audio and recorded video. If you've seen the video, if you've seen the footage that we've had up on my Facebook, and all over social media, you've seen all of these different characters, and it looks like a movie, right? It's very cinematic, it's very energetic. But that's what inspired the music that I wrote for the piece. And so why did I want to do it? Because I feel like Trinidad and Tobago's Carnival is a very rich art form in itself. Like, I see Carnival as one art that combines, music, dance, food, fashion, theater, improvisation, spoken word, all these things. You put it into one thing. Architecture, even, people build all these, these costumes, and so you put it all into one thing, and that's Carnival. And so that's what and we have all the characters that are gonna perform with us on Carnival Sunday. Not Carnival Sunday, on this Sunday right here, the 29th of January. We have we have the Blue Devils that are gonna be on stage with us. Dam Lorraine's gonna be on stage with us. Tambu Bambu's gonna be on stage with us. The Jabs with their whips, they're gonna be on stage with us. The Black Indian is gonna be on stage with us, and I wrote music about each of these characters. So
when you look at Carnival that was and compare it to the Carnival that exists now, would you say that some of the traditional aspects of Trini Carnival has been lost?
I would say some very few aspects have been lost. Like, you don't see Red Indian anymore. You hardly ever see Red Indian, or they call it the Ruku Indian. But most of the other traditions have kind of stayed and evolved and moved forward in a sense. The Jab Molasses is now, you have this Blue Devil now, because they used to use molasses, and molasses kind of hard to find now. So there's an evolution that has happened. I know there's this rhetoric in Trinidad that the culture is dying and things are not what they used to be, but that's not the case. And another thing that I got out of this project is that is not the case. That the culture is alive and well. And most of the people that take part in these traditions are young. And so that means that there's generations to come. So we push forward. And yeah, I think the culture is happening right now, and there's some great traditions that we're going to showcase on Sunday night.
Want to share a little bit about that?
About Sunday?
Yes, and more about the traditions that you're going to share.
So we're going to showcase, we're showing Midnight Robber will be there. Mocha Jumbies will be there before the show. Black Indian, Jabs, original Jabs, which is the devils that wear the whip, that crack the whips. Stick fight. We have a stick fighter and bois drummers. We have the Dam Lorraine. And then there's a piece called Black Echo, which is about the silencing of the African drums. And that goes from the silence of the drums to Tambu Bambu to Iron, which is some members of Lavatal Rhythm section. And then Steel Pan River with Rodney. And then we close it out where we have the Blue Devils, the Jabs as they're called, the 2001 Jab Malasi as they're known. So and then we put them all on stage for the finale. So it's a huge, and I wrote, and in between all that is my band Creole Soul, playing original music that's inspired by them. We're gonna be playing with them, playing off of each other. So it's gonna be quite an experience.
Okay, tell me a bit about your plans for Carnival Monday. You mentioned a live band.
Ooh, yes, Carnival Monday. Carnival Monday. Growing up in Trinidad, I was always blown away by the sound of a live brass band coming down the road on a truck. And so I have many crazy ideas in my life, and so I decided to put a band on a truck because you don't really see it that much anymore. There's a lot of DJs now. So my band is gonna be performing on a truck Carnival Monday. It's alive. It's called Carnival Monday Brass Mass Street Party, and our headliner is David Rudder. David Rudder, designer, I guess formerly known as designer Keith Styler now. Lynn McAlbio, Lester Paul's on keyboards, Dean Williams on guitar. It's almost like Tony Paul's on saxophone. So it's almost like a all-star band playing classic soca from the 80s, 70s, 90s. You know, playing all those great brass lines to give you a full nostalgia of what Carnival used to be on the road Monday.
Okay, because I know in islands like St. Kitts, they don't have DJs on trucks as live bands that follow or lead these mass bands through these streets.
It used to be like that in Trinidad too, a long time ago. I mean, I remember growing up. I remember Carnival Monday hearing Tambu and David Rudder on the truck with Charlie's Roots back in Minshall. You know, that was a long time ago. That was 1980s. And so for me, it's about putting that back into vision, because if people don't see music happening, how do they know that it exists? How, like, if you just hear music from speakers, how do you know what goes into making it? So for me, it's about putting live music on the truck so people in the road, children, you know, young people, could see and feel and hear all at the same time.
Okay, is it that you're going to be doing it with a specific mass band, or
no? This is the band. This is Etienne Charles Street Party Carnival Monday Brass Mass.
Okay.
It is us. It is us, and it's about the music and what the music makes people do.
All right. Well, Etienne, thanks so much for coming. Thanks for sharing, and we really appreciate this project. And you'll definitely see me on Sunday and then on Carnival Monday.
All right. Looking forward to it.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, dear.